Doggy time. Look at me. Eating food. Oh, lethal. Testing out this Subway sauce. You can buy that here. If I can get the Chipotle Southwest sauce. Game over. But chowing down into some healthy food. Chicken thigh, asparagus, potatoes. In the new home. So I'll finish this and I'll give you a quick tour. And I'm going to talk to you about how I found it here. I've been here, it's Wednesday now, so I've been here a week and 2 days. The Monday was like a write-off because I was just travelling. I got here at like 8:45 of the night. And then Tuesday, I don't think I'd done much apart from sleep. And then Wednesday was when I started looking at jobs and stuff. So it's been a week since I've been actively trying to do something. So let me go through it and I'll show you around my new home. Polished. Now, I'm some boy. I'm actually a decent cook. I'm getting better now. I have to do it by myself. Or I'll make pancakes, eggs and bacon in the morning. Oh, I'll show you that because that is nice. I'm just finishing off having scran with the 2 mandingos. Right. Ooh. Get this plate washed and we'll go for a mission. And I'll tell you about all the crack on the way. Mint, right? See you soon. So here's the pad, right? Have to mind it, I can't really as you can see, I can't really properly move in. I'm only here for a month. But here's all me electrical stuff I've got behind there, quick access and that. Toilet roll. Some clothes in there. Pants, socks, t-shirts in there. Here's my washing basket. In there. I've got a few bits under the bed there, like walking clothes, shorts, pyjamas. In here now, you might be thinking, why you got coats and jumpers and fleeces and things? Because I'm here. My flight home is December 21st. 20th? 21st. December 21st I'm home. And the average for Calgary, not average, but it can get up to down to -30 degrees C. So I need that shit. And the coats is, and here's the shower, sink with me toiletries, bog, Let's go. So, let's go for a look around the neighbourhood. And we'll have a talk. Oh, I'm also in the basement. So in Canada, they rent out the basement areas to people, obviously, and you can either live in the entire basement, which you just rent out, or the Airbnb it. So here I'm in room 2, which is why I'm whispering a bit, because there's a gap underneath my door. It's massive. The light gets in, you can probably hear us. Anyway, someone in room 4, 1 and 3 opposite me, and we all share the kitchen. So I'll walk through, show you the kitchen quickly, and then we'll hit the road. But there's the path, and there's other houses, and there's a road outside. I'm just in the basement. Bizarre. Right, let's hit the road. Dun. Nuts there. Like pure nuts. All these cables are things offered. In the UK we have them underground. But yeah. Overheads offered. Right, there's a park that I'm gonna go to, sit and chat, and then I'll go on a walk. So let's go over there now, just through here. So let's find a bench. I've got sliders on it. It was raining earlier. Ooh, not clever. There's like a little baseball thing there. That's what that big cage thing is there. It's like baseball. Got stands and everything. Nuts. Seats are wet. Right, well, anyway. So, been here like a week. And Toronto is not it for me, personally. I haven't even been in the city yet. So it's like, it's the fourth biggest city in North America. The biggest in Canada. And it's so expensive. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Right. I'll continue when I get you set up. Yeah, so it is insanely expensive. Everything in here, in this province, Ontario, has a 13% tax on. So I bought an Arcteryx code. Just saying, love it. So there's me, pick it up, and I'm laughing all the way at the till. I'm getting this for like next to nought. And as soon as you get the till, bang, 13% tax is whacked on top. I'm getting eaten alive here. So everything other than food and beverages has 13% tax on. Everything on top of what you see on the shelf. There's even stuff like I paid $7 for deodorant. There's like a huge deodorant crisis out here. The manufacturers and inflation is costing them a fortune to make it, so they have to sell it for a fortune. Just a load of stuff that you just don't realise until you're here. Rent for a month is 3k average, £3,000 a month for like a 1-bedroom. You can get 0 bedrooms where it's literally just one room, and in that room you have to put your living space, your kitchen's in there, and then your bedroom's got to fit, and you've got a bathroom, and they're like going for like £2,000. No job I want to do will be able to allow me to live comfortably, basically in this area, unless I was with a big firm, engineering, anything like that, which I don't want to do. This is obviously my main goal, but wildlife, I love wildlife, that's what I want to get into, so I'm going to head to Calgary. I've got a month's Airbnb here, so now I feel a bit more settled. I'll start bringing these about when I go places. It's been a big change, and it's took me, I'd say, since this week to finally just get relaxed. I'd go to bed feeling like question like why am I doing this? It's like a total impulsive thought to come out to Canada, and I haven't thought about it because of all the challenges that I was facing when I got here. So I was like, Canada, Toronto's too expensive, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. I'll go to Hamilton. So then I got a job interview in machining, which is what I've got my trade in, and I'm like, I could have just stayed at home with me, like living with my parents, like saving money, and then travelled with not needing a job for a couple of months. So I felt as I was wasting my time, really. So there's lots of thoughts that go through your head, especially being alone. I'm not lonely, I'm just alone. So I've got no one to kind of say these thoughts to, and no one to have a conversation with for them to say, have you thought about this? Well, I don't agree with that idea I'd suggested. And you know, it's like a normal conversation, you just don't have that. So for me getting to Calgary, like, right, okay, great. Airbnbs, they're not as good as what I've got now. I've got my own bathroom, I've got a TV, which I've got my Xbox on, so I'll watch films. Obviously, a kitchen, which I've cooked the absolute bombshell of a meal tonight. The Airbnbs in Calgary aren't that good. They're like sharing with families, which to me is just weird. And then there's the problem of getting there. So it's a 1 day and 8 hour drive consecutive from here to Calgary, or 4 hour flight. So I was like, yeah, rent a car, because that is content. Rent a car, 5 days, and I've got to get there within the 5 days. Like 7 hours and 7.3 hours of driving a day for 5 days, and then I'd get there on that day, on Minster. But yeah, £2.5 it was to rent a car for 5 days. So I was like, everything just knocks us back, do you know, like, so I'll go to Toronto, right, yeah, where we thought about tax, cost of living, what job are you going to get, are you going to be happy in that job, yeah, fair one. I'll go to Hamilton, which is where I got this machining interview at. Oh, Hamilton's nicer, it's also less expensive rent, nice area, but you're still not where the wildlife, and that is what you want to do. And like lifeguard, I'd love to be a lifeguard, swimming instructor, because that's like, I've done it for years, and I enjoy teaching, to be honest. So doing that in something I know I'm good at, then that would be quite good. And that's also in Calgary as well. Lifeguarding's everywhere, but if I can get like lifeguarding on open water in the lakes, that's way better than being stuck in industry, you know. So, do you know, as I kept on like having conversations with myself, like, no, don't do anything like too drastic. Play it like safe, and I've just done that too much. And that's why I'm in this predicament at the minute with getting to Calgary, which is 4 hour flight away. And I tried to chip my bags in, and basically the dimensions, it's height, at length, at width, and my cases are too big. So I've just been on the phone to them there, and they were like, oh yeah, it's $100, obviously, plus the 13% tax. On top of that, each case that's oversized, and I've got 2. So I'm paying like $250 odd for me 2 oversized cases for a flight, and the flight tickets are like $400. So there's $600, $700, and then I'm still unemployed. I need an Airbnb, which they're like £1,000, £1,100. It's just gone. So it's kind of just like a venting video, really. Like, I know I'll work out, like, I'll work it out, but it's, I've not had any time to, like I say, I haven't been in Toronto. It's massive. It's an hour's drive into Toronto from where I am, and I am in Toronto. I'm just up the North York. Anywhere I want to walk is like miles and miles away. So hopefully, when I get to Calgary, I'll work it out a bit better. I'm applying to jobs and that now. Accommodation's coming through. That's another one, accommodation. They're not even furnished. You can't get a furnished apartment in Canada at all, unless you go on like specific furnished sites, and they're just so expensive. So there's stuff like, if I can get 1,500, which is probably what I'm looking at, rent a month in Calgary, then I'm getting that, a kitchen and a toilet seat and a bath maybe, no dining room area, no bed, out. So all this money I saved to like do exciting shit, buy a car was my main one, just not happening. But you've got to bring yourself back down. Like, I've been here a week. If you work it out, I'm here 2 years. It's 104 weeks. I've got 103 weeks left. Or if you want to work it out even more crazy, something like 721 days, 723 days left here to work it out. And I think I should manage. So, yeah, man. The weather's also been insane. It's like 20 degrees now, but it is 8 o'clock in the evening. It's been like real feel 37s and that, man. Not being stuck in a basement looking at jobs. But amazing things come from risks, don't they? Just made that up. They might probably don't. So yeah, that's me. That's where I'm up to. But I'm going to see if I can get into Toronto this week. Might go Friday, which is 2 days. Might even go tomorrow. But whatever I do, yous will now come along the way. I'm sorry yous have had to wait. I'm going to split my content up into like shit I do, exciting stuff. I'll go on like mint walks, or like I say, going to Toronto, nights out, all that. I'll vlog that, and then I'll also post another video talking about some other stuff like me visa. So if anyone wants to know, I can go about how I was in the immigration line for 3.5 hours. What the whole process was like when I got the immigration, the questions I had to answer, everything you need. I can answer all them if anyone's interested, because I've been through it now. And I can also answer any questions about Toronto, as in cost of living and stuff, because I know quite a bit now. But that is it. Lots of runners around. Lots of runners. I'm going to go on a walk because I need to get outside for a bit. So if I see anything interesting, you'll be back. Thanks for listening. See you soon. So I've brought you back. Still sat in the same place and it's so quiet. I've actually never just like sat in a park and watched the world go by. There's any amount of birds. And it's just like so nice. But I'm pure craving chocolate, right? I'm like craving it so bad. So I was looking at desserts on Uber Eats and I found a Kit Kat Chunky for $1.05, 5 cents, $1.05. So I wanted to, I could order that to my Airbnb and have a chunky. Why would you just order a chunky? I don't know. So I'll have to take you to like Walmart or a shopping place. I was gonna walk, but it's like half an hour. And it's meant to rain in 30 odd minutes. The sky's getting pretty grey and I heard thunder earlier. But yeah, the sweets out here are ridiculous. The sizes, oh my god. We've got share bags, right? That's as big as we get. And they're like £2 £3. Here, share sizes is like share size, then you get family size, then you get celebration size, 650 grams. Oh my god. I was gonna get some teasers. It was like $8-9 for some teasers, celebration size. But going back to what I was saying about the wildlife and that here, right? Well, just like look at all them birds. Hold on. They're all robins as well. Not the robins that we know, these are like way bigger. And they've just got like a red breast, so they've just gone, yeah, well, that's a robin. Yeah, there's a robin, but look, it just isn't, is it? There's like a apartments. Yeah, just like sat here chilling. It's really nice. Fall asleep here. Right, I think I've done enough waffling. I did say I was gonna move on and I'll see you later. So I'll think of something to do. And I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll bring us back. And I'll, like I said, I'll do the weekly vlogs and that again. So Monday maybe, I might change it to a Monday. Because if I do anything Sunday, I'll have to get home, edit it on a Sunday night, add it all up. Yeah, too much, so I'll do it on the Mondays, I reckon. Right, let's bounce. Stuff it. I'm going to Walmart now. 8:20. Yep. On a Wednesday. And I'm going to get them celebration size teasers. But I'll show you all like the crisps and dips and food and everything in there. So, yeah, let's go. Look at this now. I've started here because I want to show you this orange truck on the left. Ooh. Look at that, man. Look at the suburbs here. How chill is this? Well, the houses are all like bungalows as well. Which is like really weird, I think. Like, this whole estate. Oh, brother. This whole estate's just bungalow houses. Like, there's no like, nothing more to it. Weird. This is insane. You don't need that many crisps. Like, how daft. How daft. Mate, why was it packed? Whoa. How insane is that? $13. They set us back. And per 40 grams, 21 grams of sugar. So there's 600. Even though I'd like times it by 10, 400 grams, there's 210 grams of sugar. So these are getting polished to neat. Why, I say it tonight, be over the course of a week. Right, let's get back to base, but look at this. Right, those rajed pictures you see, where the scenery is like amazing, the sky's unbelievable. A piece of piss. Where in England, like, oh my god, how on earth did you get them shots? Easy. Just look up. Brother. Bro. The. Brother. Just so you got an idea for size. So I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So the next time I'll do something, I'll bring you along here. So I'll see you very soon. Guitar. Day after. And I said I'd bring it back and I'd show you the goodness. Like, I mean, I'd have never ever eaten this stuff at home. But bacon like that, covered in maple syrup, is actually unbelievable. So nice. Guitar. So yet again I haven't been out. I haven't done anything. However, I've got some things sorted for my Calgary trip. I have a accommodation sorted, Airbnb, so I'm gonna save that for when I get there, and you'll see first hand. I'm not gonna give too much away, but it's a bit bigger than this room. What else should I say? My room has a hot tub. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get out now. I'm going to go to just a mall, Vaughan Mills it's called. Just gonna go there, look around the shops, some food. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to get into Toronto. Is it Uber? And then if it is Uber, where do I get dropped off at? Because the cities are quite difficult to get around, especially on this scale size. And I don't really know the public transport or anything, and I still don't have my card properly set up yet. So I don't want to be going around like using my Starling card all the time, because the exchange rate obviously isn't as good as it is, well, using an actual card paid with dollars. So yeah, I'll definitely go see the CN Tower and all that. But there's going to be severe weather warning is out. There's going to be storms. So yeah, this is kind of this video has kind of been for my benefit, just to give me feel, just to make me feel like I've got something to do, and I've just been literally just talking, because I don't want to go to default English settings, like speak the proper English and that. I don't want to go back to default settings. So yeah, when I get to Calgary though, that's when it'll hopefully start coming together, and I'll be able to do stuff I actually want to do and feel like have a bit more enthusiasm and excitement, I hope. Yeah, I really do hope. I'm just going to end this video here. Like I said, just being me talking. However, if I do anything, I definitely will go to Toronto at some point. I'd like to get out somewhere for a walk, as well as some nice parks around here. I've still got 16 days left, I think. It's the 29th today, so I leave on the 14th. Yeah, so over 2 weeks. Yeah, still plenty of time to do stuff. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back again soon. But for the next 2 years on this channel, it'll be me living in Canada. Right. Thank you for watching. See you soon.